Today we're going to show you how to develop hand muscle strength and fine motor skills in one activity that can develop so many hand strengthening of this big muscles and small muscles. And so you're gonna need dough. This is Play-Doh, but if you don't have Play-Doh, you can just mix any flour with water and make dough. Or if you really want to be good, be very advanced, you can order, it's called Theraputty from Amazon, which would make the muscles work harder because it's more resistive. But for now, you just use any flour that you want. So we have a series of exercises for you to do, and it would be good if you did it in an order, because if you do it in order, that way you know you're getting all the muscle groups of the hand. So the first one we want to show you is it gets all your fingers to work by pinching the dough.
And you can use both hands.
Please use both hands so that you're developing skills on both sides. Okay, and that's the first one. And the next one is you're using all your gross grasp, and all the large and small muscles are working. Okay, both hands. Make sure you switch. Okay, and the next one, you're going to roll it out, and if you don't have this rolling pin, you can just use your hands. Use the palm of your hands, also building strength. And this is developing every muscle of every finger in when they're all straightened out. Okay, next we're going to roll it into a hot dog again. And what you're gonna do is we're gonna isolate the strength of every finger against your thumb, okay? So she's gonna pinch using her thumb in the first index finger, then the middle finger, then your ring finger, then your pinky, and then repeat it with this other hand. I guarantee you, if you do this with your child every day, you will notice a big difference in their hand skills. Okay, we're moving on to the next skill. You're gonna roll it, and we're going to develop the hand skills that spread your fingers apart and bring them back together. Don't put the thumb in. Well, that's the next exercise.
You do it in both hands.
There we go. All right. Keep rolling it into a hot dog. And now we're gonna, last time we didn't include the thumb. We only included the 4 fingers. Now we're gonna include the all 5 fingers, including the thumb. And we're gonna make the fingers work hard by spreading the dough out. Okay, now she's gonna do the same thing with her left hand. Try to do whatever you do with the right hand and do the same thing with your left hand. Okay, now we're gonna use the rolling. Okay, now we're doing what?
We're gonna squeeze in between each
fingers,
finger.
and we're making the muscles that work to
and squeeze it together.
Push your fingers together and pull the fingers out. As you can see, we're working on every single muscle there is in your hand. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to need the rolling pin again, but if you don't have the rolling pin, use your hands to flatten it out with your palm. Okay, and we're gonna
spread out.
Spread it out. All your muscles are gonna work out like this. And now, because the thumb is such an important finger, we use the thumb for almost every manipulation. We're gonna make it stronger by using your thumb and pushing it into the dough, making your thumb stronger, because it's the thing that opposes every finger, so you can lift a lot of little objects. Okay, and now we're going to work on your wrist. See how by pulling the dough, how the wrist is working. And the wrist is very important for writing. It stabilizes your pencil. It stabilizes everything so that you can write. Okay, and the last one is we're gonna roll back into a hot dog. And if you have like an egg carton or a muffin tin, it would be very beneficial to use. And what she's gonna do is use her tip of her fingers and make marbles and put them in, and you're gonna count. And you can make sets of 10, and then you can make sets of 5, and you can count by 5s, or you can count by 10. Okay? Very good. Okay, now we're going to use the utensils. Excuse me. And we're going to pierce with the fork and cut with a knife.
Back and forth with your pointer on the knife. And then we're going to take it out on a plate or this. And again, they can count.
And then when you're done with all of that, you have your child. Take your Play-Doh container or whatever container you use to keep the dough, and have them scoop and put them back. And you're using spoon skills, knife skills, fork skills, both hand skills. And with this activity, you are developing so much bilateral hand skills. And then next, to continue with the spoon skills, you can use rice. I'm sure you have any kind of beans, rice. What we did was we bought these colored jewels, plastic jewels in the dollar store. And we added it in so that you can sort.
So you can use anything. If you have beads, you can throw them in the rice bin. You can throw in little Lego pieces and sort Lego pieces.
And we sort. And you can tell them, oh, I want the green gem, or I want the blue gem. And we even have tiny colored black beans in here to make it even harder. And if you want to make it even more complicated, I have the tweezers, and you tell your child to pick out just the black beans. And this is hard, but it really develops eye-hand coordination and fine motor skills. Say you just want the green gem. Hope this video was helpful to you, and it will really keep your child's fine motor skills fine point. Thank you.
Bye.